Welcome to 52 and Better, hosted by Troy Lewis, where we deal with 5 of life's major categories: spirituality, mentality, emotions, physical fitness, and finances, to become the best version of ourselves.
Hey guys, consistency with gratitude, the real secret to long-term growth. Welcome. I'm 52 and Better, where you know in everything we do it better. And today, guys, I want to focus on unlocking the secrets to real consistency. Now, not through willpower, not alone, but building a grateful mindset. Let's face it, guys. We all know that motivation can fade. We all know that willpower can get tired. But gratitude, that's something that we can renew each and every day. Gratitude is a fuel that can keep our habits alive long after motivation runs out. Why consistency is hard? That's a question, man. Did you know that according to the studies of the University of Scranton, 92% of people never achieve their New Year's resolution? What is the biggest reason why? They lose motivation, they get discouraged by slow progress, and then give up when things get tough. Consistency isn't just about self-control, it's about the mindset. Now, the motivational speaker Jim Rohn said success is nothing more than a few simple disciplines. It's every day, and that makes like perfect sense. But the question is, what gets you to practice those disciplines each and every day? That's where gratitude kicks in, guys. That's where we start to understand what gratitude is about. So now let's dig into the science of gratitude and habit forming. Now, research from the University of Southern California shows that positive emotions, especially gratitude, increase persistence and resilience. A Harvard Health study shows that people who practice daily gratitude, not only are they happier, but they also stick with their goals longer and they bounce back from setbacks quicker. Now, when we look at it from a neuroscience standpoint, when you express gratitude, your brain releases dopamine and serotonin, I should say, chemicals that reinforce positive behavior and make it easier to repeat your positive behavior. In other words, gratitude literally rewinds your brain. Not rewinds, but rewires your brain. Okay? So, real life example. Check this out. Think about fitness goals. See, anyone can start a workout routine, but only a small percentage of these people keep going after the first month. So the question is, what really separates them? People who focus on what their bodies can do and who are truly grateful for the small wins that they get are far more likely to stay consistent. Or we could think about it like this. Let's look at it from a money standpoint of view. A person who celebrates saving even just $5 a week, who is grateful for their progress, not just perfection, will stick with it longer than anyone who does not focus on it. So, with that being said, why gratitude fuels? That's the question. Gratitude turns routines into rituals. Now, when you wake up and you say, I'm thankful for another day to improve, you see your habits as not just chores, but as a privilege to do, as a privilege to get up and try again, as a privilege to become the best version of yourself this day. Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and even more. Guys, gratitude keeps you in the game when motivation is gone. So instead of beating yourself up for missing a day, you're grateful for every day that you show up. Instead of getting bored with repetition, you're grateful for the opportunity to grow again. Now, the power of tracking progress. According to a study in the Journal of Physiological Science, people who keep a gratitude journal just for 3 weeks report a 20% increase in the goals and the achievements of their overall lifetime satisfaction. In other words, bro, get your journal going on. Look, start a consistency journal each night. Write down one thing that you did well, whether it's big or whether it's small. Look, over time, you'll see proof of your progress and the power of consistency, guys. Now, YouTube says that you should put in an inspirational story, right? So here's my inspirational story. Oprah Winfrey credits her decades of consistency in her career and personal growth to daily gratitude practices. Be thankful for what you have. You'll end up even having more. NBA star Stephen Curry says, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. He talks about the importance of being grateful for each opportunity and showing up with consistency, not just for the big win, but for the daily practice. Now, when we look at it from a biblical perspective, 1 Thessalonians 5:18, in everything give thanks, for this is God's will for you. Even in this struggle, guys, gratitude sustains us and keeps us consistent. Now, what about an action plan? Make gratitude your consistent superpower. Just give me 2 minutes and I'm about to drop it. Start your day with gratitude. Before you do anything else, list 3 things that you're grateful for. It sets your mood. It sets the intention. Anchor your habits to gratitude. Before the workout, say, thank you for my body, that it can even move. Before work, say thank you for the skills that I have to earn and to pay my bills and to be creative. Before your meals, which must be healthy, thank God for your food that fuels you. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate your small wins. At the end of each day, write down one thing you did right, even if it's like this big. Share your gratitude. Tell your friends, tell your partners, tell social media, tell your community. You know what I'm saying? What you're grateful for. See, when you share gratitude, it multiplies. So, forgive yourself for your slip-ups. Don't hold that against yourself. Yeah. About another day to start all over. Gratitude shifts your focus from guilt to growth. This day, be thankful. You got another chance to do it. Now, guys, YouTube says you got to have a closing and you got to have an action call. So listen, remember, consistency starts with gratitude. When you're grateful, you keep showing up. When you keep showing up, you grow. And when you grow, you become the best version of yourself. In spirit, in mind, in emotions, in body, and in finances. Now, guys, if this message inspired you, drop a comment, like, and subscribe. And also, let somebody know what you're grateful for today. You know what I'm saying? Don't forget, subscribe for more tools to become 52 and better. And share this, guys. I need you to let people know. I need you to be consistent on that. Listen, guys, in everything you do it better. Gratitude is your power up for consistency. Start today. Thanks. I'll see y'all tomorrow because I'm going to be consistent and I'm grateful for being here to be able to talk to you. From 52 and better, everything you do it better. Peace.
Thank you for checking out 52 and Better. Join us next week for more great content, information, and interviews to help you become the best version of yourself. Remember, in everything you do it better.